We're going to be talking about the world-famous KJAG.com. My home base, well, my former home base, 92.7 The Zoo here in the great city of Salina, is changing format once again.
To what? What's going on?
They're going CHR, kids.
And
they got rid of all their salespeople.
Did the ESPN thing?
It just didn't work, kids. It just didn't work.
Well, I heard other stations across the land that do that, and they sound about as the same.
Well, it's garbage out here. The Rush Limbaugh of Internet Talk Radio, the cunning linguist, the admiral of alliteration, yes indeed, the dean of denigration, Sigmund Freud.
We got it going on.
It's going down like the Titanic's violinist, Mr. SC in the building.
What's that?
I don't know which camera to look at, which camera do I look at? Blah. Okay. And then we've got we've got some guests in the studio. We'll get to them here in just a few. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the views or opinions expressed on this program, or any portion of this program, are of the guests, the callers only. Jiggy Jaguar, KJAG Radio, KMA Entertainment, or the network affiliates have not endorsed any of these opinions. And the opinions do not necessarily represent the opinions or views of Mr. SC.
Yeah. We got a shot of Mr. SC on there. I have to point the camera way up.
I'm watching the watches. I'm watching the watches, as they say.
That's what's up.
And, ladies and gentlemen, the Psycho Pervert from Hell has once again returned. Sigmund Freud. Check us out online at JiggyJaguar.com. Also check us out online at livestream.com/JiggyJaguar and YouTube.com/JiggyJaguar. I have a brand new video interview with the one and only Ginger Mellerman from the great Salt City of Hutchinson up there right now. So check that out. Also, let's do this.
Who we got in the house here?
I am live on live stream. I'm going to tweet as I talk. I don't know what that means.
Tweet while you talk?
I'm going to tweet as I talk. Or something. I don't know. Tawaka? I don't know. Whistle while you twerp? I don't know what it is.
We need to have a special...
We need to have a special karaoke segment on this show.
And a special hello to the people at SM Hansen Music.
Yes, indeed.
We're not advocating.
We're not advocating for them, but I want to thank them for listening to us.
It's good to know that you're out there.
It's good to know that you're listening to the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show. I am, of course, Sigmund Freud. Next week, here on the Jiggy Jaguar show, we were scheduled to be live at Mocha's, but because that got pushed back due to circumstances beyond Cash Hollis's control, we will be talking to Tim Huelskamp next week. He will be on the big broadcast.
Really?
Well, yes.
You need to tell me these.
We're going to be chatting with an author, Sarah Cunningham, about Ground Zero Still Rumbling. She will be joining us on Skype. We're also going to call Tracy Mann's house and see if we can get a statement now that he's lost, and lost horribly. We're also going to be talking to Stella, the midget porn star, next week on Skype as well.
Is this a public service to Jay at Squirrel Gang?
I think so.
Okay. He needs to be at least watching.
We need to at least have him watching next week. Check me out also on the Twitter. It's twitter.com/JiggyJaguar.
You tweet.
I tweet. Which is probably one of the reasons why I'm not married anymore. We won't get into that here.
People have gotten in trouble for that.
People have gotten in trouble for that. And tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, at about 11 a.m. Central Standard Time here in the great city of Salina, room 305, 300 West Ash, City County Building, free speech as we know it will be under attack. We'll be talking about that also.
Wow, I wonder if the other media will pick up on that.
I don't think they probably will.
And
we're getting it going today on the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show. I'm, of course, Sigmund Freud, as I mentioned once before, many a time. Check out JiggyJaguar.com right now for my latest, my interview that I did with the web's largest radio and music industry community, All Access Music Group. They've been serving you since 1995, and they talked to me last week because A, they ran out of radio people to talk to, or they're extremely bored.
I saw your answer to their 20 questions.
Yes, indeed.
What advice do you give to up-and-comers?
That's right.
It wasn't that. That's another question.
Also, check out our latest poll on JiggyJaguar.com. How do you listen to this broadcast? Do you listen via the livestream.com archives? Do you listen to us live on Sundays via live stream? Do you download the podcast? Do you listen live via KJAG? Or do you listen via the network? Or do you listen live via SRN? Or Hollywood is a racist. And I've heard Hollywood, California, they are racists out there, and we've got Mr. SC in the building. When I say racists, I mean the guy who's going to beat the hell out of the racists. Right there.
You make me change my camera view. Here.
Hollywood round here.
Hollywood.
You in the snake.
Hollywood swinging.
You in the snake.
Hollywood swinging.
It ain't where you from. It's where you at.
Where you from is where you at. That's good. I like that.
That's a good one. I like Mr. SC.
See, that's what I'm talking
about.
about.
Home is where the heart is.
Home is where the heart is, with Mr. SC. And this week on the big broadcast, we've got all sorts of different things going down. I believe it's going down like the Titanic violinists, as they say. I don't know who's saying it, don't know why they're saying it, but dollars to donuts, and you better have brought the donuts all the way back from South Carolina. We're going to get it going.
I ate all my Krispy Kreme.
Damn it. KJAG Radio.com, by the way, check us out.
Oh, and we are Skyping. I needed to
We are
have a program
Skyping with
when is
Wicked
that?
Ways.
Wicked Ways.
At 3 o'clock.
Wicked Ways. Do they? Okay, so they know the.
They know how to get a hold of you.
Okay, good. I'll just get on right before 3 o'clock and they can get a hold of me.
Right before 3 o'clock. And SMG Click, rumored to be in the building today. Also, there is a rumor. Straight Gutta will be here to trash somebody. I'm not going to talk about who they're going to trash, but there's a rumor they're going to trash somebody.
This is Trash TV. Trash
and
radio.
also, Capes Palomino and the Real Hoodwide will be here as well.
Talking about Corporal.
Being married to the streets, apparently.
Yeah, they're near love affair.
They're married to the streets. I'm married to a woman who should be on the streets, but sleeps on the streets, or I don't know.
I like the way you put it with your ex-wife. Just marking that you're unmarried on Facebook doesn't make it a reality.
Exactly. By the way, also go over to JiggyJaguar.com and KJAGRadio.com and enter our Craig Morgan Country to the Core sweepstakes. Enter now, and you can meet Craig and also see him perform, brought to you by our good friends at Cracker Barrel Restaurants. And Kansas State Fair, be listening to the big show. That's this big show for your chance to win tickets to the world-famous Kansas State Fair. It's a wild ride baby, is what they say. I don't know if that's actually true or not. Outlaw and tractor pull tickets. We're going to be giving some of those away. I'm going to be giving away tickets to the poor man's Jeff Dunham, Terry Fader. Also, Demolition Derby tickets, as well as Howie Mandel, and some gate admission tickets for the Kansas State Fair. Mr. SC is I believe, I thought he was on the telephone calling. I know that you're buddies with Barry, our president, the community organizer, but I didn't know that you were calling him up to say hi.
Let me call him right now. And tell him.
Call him Barry Obama and tell him that we've got a whole bunch of things coming up today. Now,
I'm texting him right now.
He's texting Barry Obama, the community organizer.
How do you say that? Texting?
I'm texting.
Texting.
Yeah.
Okay. That's how it is.
Yeah.
We also have a chat room available at JiggyJaguar.com, so go over there and check us out. We are up and running. We are like as I've said many a time before on Facebook, we're like a blowfish in a twine factory here, kids.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
I mean, okay, is it like an alpaca or no?
Alpaca? Didn't he drive a bus out of Newark, alpaca?
No, that's yarn. I don't know.
Bernie Madoff? Bernie Madoff with all my money? No.
That's good.
I don't know.
Where'd you hear that?
Where'd you hear that? Who's there? We have a visitor from Assyria, Kansas, currently over there at JiggyJaguar.com today. I want to thank them for checking us out.
Maybe they're going to go into the chat room and say,
Kansas City, here I come.
What the hell is this? They'll say.
Speaking of Kansas is checking us out today, and of course our good friends over there in Salina, which they love us in Salina.
I love the shot of our guests in the studio.
Look at that. We've got some interesting guests in today.
Even though they're not coming up right away, we've got to introduce them.
Yes, we will get to them. I'm going to take a little bit of a timeout, possibly, as soon as I get all my faculties here put together.
Oh, how many viewer minutes? Have we topped the 30,000 mark? I haven't looked.
I think we're working on it, kids. We have 30,561 viewers, by the way, over there at livestream.com/JiggyJaguar. I'm also wearing my my gear today.
Your gear?
My gear that is not suitable for the city of Salina, apparently. I'm the man with the #1 non-relevant website, and I want to thank you for joining us today on JiggyJaguar.com. Before we take a quick little time out, let's thank some of our sponsors. Of course, every Sunday, join us live 2 to 5 Central. Eventually, I want you to listen live and call into this broadcast. And also, if you are looking to bring any type of lawsuits or anything against me, you can get all of your audio available at jiggyjaguar.podomatic.com, and also on live stream. We make it so easy for you to sue me. I want to thank all. So sue me. Do it right now. It's what all the cool kids are doing. They're bringing court action against Sigmund Freud. Save 10% off world-class web hosting packages. The banner is available at JiggyJaguar.com. It's via our good friends at GoDaddy. Also get the print or online version and get a special free week offer of the Wall Street Journal. Adam and Eve get 3 free when you buy one on any adult DVDs. And of course our good friends at Jezebel's, 4520 East 47th Street South in Wichita, Kansas. My home away from home, Jezebel'sWichita.com. And Gimpy Goose, MySpace.com/Gimpy Goose, 100 buttons for $15. You can't shake a stick at it. We tried, and Jared ate it.
We met that chick the other day.
We met that chick the other day.
She's cool.
She is the manager of the Ramada. So it gives you another phone number to call. We've got our good friends at GoSim. With offices in the U.S. and the U.K., GoSim is the leading global provider of prepaid SIM cards and services that enable leisure and business travelers to use their cell phones abroad at prices they can afford. The banner is available, as always, at JiggyJaguar.com on the sponsor section. And if you'd like to call into this broadcast and yell and scream at me or our guests, you can do it at 1-866-763-1242. That's 1-866-763-1242. And email me, JiggyJaguar at JiggyJaguar.com. I am trying to get back my old email address of JiggyJaguar at drunkenbastards.com, but I don't think it's available anymore. I think some Chinese kid has it. Some little ornamental has it. He probably knows Kung Fu, and he probably is big friends with Jackie Chan.
Did you see the new Karate Kid?
No, I haven't. Will Smith's kid is not getting a push off of my $5 or whatever it is to get into the movie theater.
It's just, I never thought that they would remake that movie.
But you know what I think is great is they remade the Karate Kid movie. Here we go. They remade the Karate Kid movie. And they have Jackie Chan playing a guy who teaches martial arts, when realistically, Jackie Chan's a glorified stuntman. He tried to, of course, as you know, years and years ago, tried to get the rub off Bruce Lee, and I think Bruce Lee broke his arm or something. Bruce Lee was not a fan of Jackie Chan.
Who's the guy in that one movie?
Bolo Young?
No, the black guy. Him and Jackie Chan.
The black guy. Oh, Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker. I saw an interview with him. He says, "Oh, you like Jackie Chan, huh? Well, look at me. I'm Blackie Chan."
We love it. We love Blackie Chan.
I see that as a new hip hop name. Maybe it's already taken. I don't know. I haven't looked it up. But
I need to start doing hip hop. Me and Bruce on the loose. Of course, as everybody knows, Beam.2/Bruce, the guy who lights his beard on fire at local nightclubs. Bruce and I, the son of a grape juice, are going to form a rap group. We are going to be the next Boys to Men, only we're going to be called Blackie Chan. That is
history in the making.
I gotta do something because my old bluegrass band, Jiggy Jag and the Whistling Shrimp, broke up. So we don't have any paying gigs on the weekends anymore. And we got...
Wait a minute, we have syndication deals.
We have syndication deals going on.
Okay, all right.
We have people who love me. I'm trying to find my old boss, Danny Havel, so he can tell me how to misuse trade in radio. We're going to try to get a hold of him because I got some information from Tom Hatfield earlier today that apparently he's like our good friend Marcia Smith. He likes to abuse company credit cards.
Oh, my God.
I'm just waiting on her to get a stalking order against me, too. Danny Havel. I used to work with... Danny used to be my boss at 92.7, The Fan.
A PD, or...?
He was the GM. And
the GM.
He went out and he did trade for advertising on the radio station. Well, what he did is apparently he went in one day and got a whole new set of tires on his car. He traded out advertising for it from the radio station. He went to a local furniture store and got a brand new couch because he made some trade on the radio station. He used radio trade to fix his house up. I think it's a phenomenal idea, and we need to do it here. I'd like to have a skylight put in. I don't know why. I've got a skylight in the bathroom. That I don't understand. I'm going to look up at the sky and watch it rain while I pee in the toilet. Blah.
Well, it's more like...
What is this about?
But I bet you looked at it as you sit down and take a dump. It's in the perfect position.
What is that up there? I'm powerless. I'm taking a shit. There's a meteor coming for me.
I bet it's going to shit on me.
I don't know what's going on here. All I know is that I just love waking up every day and being me. And look at this. Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm glad to be free.
I believe, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for none other than SMG Click. It's in the fucking building. Street money.
Street money.
Street money.
They'll be second in the.
We love street money, and they love us.
Who don't like street money?
We all like street money.
Okay, no taxes.
Oh.
We need to introduce our guests.
We're going to take a quick little timeout. When we come back, we're going to bring our guests on. If you are wanting to keep up with the craziness, it's livestream.com/JiggyJaguar. Also go to JiggyJaguar.com. JiggyJaguar.com. If you haven't figured it out yet, it is going down like the Titanic's violinists. And we're going to take a quick little timeout. When we come back, I will continue to be a circus clown. If you haven't read my latest interview with the world-famous all-access radio trade publication, go over to JiggyJaguar.com and check that out right now. When we get back, we've got more, so keep it locked, keep it loaded, and you're
Street money, street money!
You're listening to Street Money on the Jiggy Jaguar Show.
Super!
Super, Dave, super!